Hey guys, Red Pill Revolution. Okay, I'm going to play all the Super Bowl commercials for you that I found symbolic, and along the way I'm going to give you guys my notes and commentary on it, give you my interpretation of them, just my general observations and notes. Okay, just to let you guys know, the key word and theme here you want to keep in mind is the word prepare. That is the general consensus among researchers that was the theme here for the Super Bowl symbolism. So keep that in mind as we go through this. So let's do it. Alright, first up, now here is probably the most talked about commercial among researchers and us conspiracy delvers, this ominous and symbolic "Now We Strike" commercial. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, and give you my commentary along the way.
The world is full of giants. They have always been here.
I think they're talking about the Nephilim giants.
Lumbering in the schoolyards, limping through the alleys. We had to learn how to deal with them, how to overcome them. We were small, but fast. Remember? We were like a wind appearing out of nowhere. We knew that being clever was more important than being the biggest kid in the neighborhood. As long as we keep our heads down, as long as we work hard, trust what we feel in our guts, our hearts, then we're ready. We wait until they get sleepy. Wait until they get so big they can barely move. Then we walk out of the shadows, quietly walk out of the dark, and strike.
We have prepared, now we strike. Maserati. Trying it. Okay, so they have prepared, and now they will wait until we get sleepy, and then they walk out of the shadows, quickly walk out of the dark, and strike. Yeah, eerie, and telling, very telling. You know, that commercial is very, very symbolic. So let's look at the, Maserati. Maserati has their logo is a trident. Now the trident is Poseidon's weapon, the god of the sea, earthquakes, and horses. Poseidon. He uses the trident. Poseidon, also known as Neptune. The Romans' name for Poseidon was Neptune. Illuminati love their Olympian Greek god mythology, and they employ this symbolism everywhere. So just research the 2012 Olympics symbolism, and you'll see what I mean. This isn't the only thing linking this Olympian Greek god Poseidon to the Super Bowl. Actually, there were some incredible synchronicities taking place in the surrounding area, Hell's Kitchen to be exact. As it turns out, a couple of researchers on YouTube, Dabu7, a guy by the name of Killa K38, and Enter the Stars, all did some work which led them to Hell's Kitchen. Okay, and they covered the Bud Light. Dabu7, he covered the Bud Light hotel boat that was docking at Hell's Kitchen, which actually docked at Poseidon Bakery. Poseidon Bakery is located at Hell's Kitchen. So as Dabu7 showed here, right here, the Bud Light boat. One researcher happened to look up the words sea from the name Seahawks and horse, stemming from the Broncos, which is, it's a horse, so sea horse, and came up with Poseidon, god of sea and horses. So incredibly, all this research that led them to Hell's Kitchen and putting all the connections together predated the Super Bowl. Okay, this was all before the Super Bowl, and incredibly, there was a huge explosion right after the Super Bowl at Hell's Kitchen, and Dabu 7 covered this. Okay, there was an explosion that happened that could be felt blocks and blocks away. It was a pretty big explosion. No one got hurt, but I think that was just kind of a miracle that no one got hurt, from what I hear, how big the explosion was. It's just incredible that their research led them to Hell's Kitchen, to this exact location where the explosion took place. So it could mean something, you know, it could be symbolically. I mean, they're really putting it out there, all this Greek god mythology and symbolism there. There's got to be some hidden meaning there. It all has to do with their Luciferian symbolism, you know, and they employ their symbolism everywhere at events in our reality to manipulate, you know, the spiritual realms and try to create their realities. This is why they do it. So, you know, there's many reasons why they do this, but they do put their symbolism everywhere in all the events, like the Super Bowl and similar events. So regarding the trident, guess what buildings, architectural design, featured a trident? It's the World Trade Center towers, actually. The World Trade Center towers. Check this out. You have a trident design, right? It's right here. Tridents. See that? Incredible. So, and it's actually referred to as such. They refer to these beams here as tridents. So remember, they put up the monument, and they called them tridents. So it's pretty incredible to me. Of course, no coincidence seeing as how who's involved with who built the towers and the purpose of the towers. So just more symbolism there. Now remember, Poseidon, his Roman name is Neptune. Well, guess who provided security for the Super Bowl? A company called NICE. NICE, which stands for Neptune Intelligence Computer Engineering. Okay, Neptune. This company is based out of Israel, and they will also be providing security for the Sochi Olympics. Okay? And also, this might be nothing, but just to add to it, considering all the synchronicity going on, this has to be mentioned, but nearby, in the same area, not far from Poseidon Bakery, is a Polish cafe called Neptune in that same area at Hell's Kitchen. So just to add some more there. Okay, up next we got this GoDaddy commercial. Alright, appropriately titled Puppet Master. So let's check it out here.
Let's talk about dreams.
That right there, that was 263 on the door, adds up to 11. So,
and the people who choose to pursue them, like Gwen, a machine engineer from New York. She's a real person with a real dream of starting her very own business, and she's got a message for her boss, Ted.
Okay, right behind this creepy girl, there's an image
Very own.
On the top right here. Think about the theme, Puppet Master. Well, right here is a picture of a wolf and a sheep, right there. And so that's pretty much it. This commercial is.
And she's got a message for her boss, Ted, who's watching the game right now.
Hi, Ted. I quit.
She just quit her job.
Yep.
In front of 100 million people.
Ciao, baby.
Build your dream online at GoDaddy.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. The most significant thing here is the picture of the sheep and the wolf, and then of course the title of the ad. So basically, this one's kind of self-explanatory. They're telling us who is the puppet master, and they are the wolf and puppet masters, and we are the sheep. They are obviously the puppet masters in control. So a very symbolic ad right here, creepy too. But let's move on.